Welcome to the Unspoken Truth podcast, guys. We are back with another great episode. How are you?
What's going on, guys? I'm good.
Yeah?
How about
It's
you?
been a hot minute.
It has been, man.
Hot minute since
4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, we've been trying to get these episodes together for everybody. We're trying to get it closer, but just trying to get everything synchronized and make sure everything looks good.
The new studio, new schedules. Yeah, it's been a minute.
New studios, new schedules, trying to get it set with the whole.
Brayden's been on a little venture.
Brayden has been. Why have I been on a venture? I've been on a little fun. I've been traveling a little bit. It's been fun.
He's been dancing a bit.
I've been dancing.
What would you call it?
Yeah, I've been dancing a little bit. I went to Hudson Pride in New York. Did a little bit of go-go dancing. That was fun.
There you go.
Yeah, it was good.
Go.
It was. Got to dance in a little Speedo. It was interesting to say the least. A little more liberating. I never knew that I could do that, like dancing. Like we talked about it in the last episode that I could do.
We didn't say you did it.
What?
Good. We just said
I did it good. I mean, the daddy's tipping $20 bills and sometimes hundreds, so I was here for it.
No, but what's up, guys? Well, we missed you.
Yeah.
I guess this episode's going to be what?
So this episode is going to be episode 2.
Stepping outside your daily life.
My daily life.
Someone's daily life.
Stepping out of everybody's daily lives. Today's episode is going to be episode 2. It's going to be OnlyFans, side hustles, and secret lives. What you know about all that?
OnlyFans, side hustles, and secret love.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of coincides. It goes together in one, but,
I learned from you.
That's a lie. I can't say that I never had an OnlyFans, but I did at one point. Like maybe a month.
No, same. I did it too. I think I uploaded 3 videos, but before anybody seen them, I took them off and I canceled it. I did. I had the whole thing.
Yeah.
Thing planned out.
So, yeah.
Make big money, but nope.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a good inventory. I feel like it's a good industry to be in. So, but before we dive right into
how'd your OnlyFans go?
My OnlyFans was only active for a month. So.
A little longer than mine, okay.
But before we dive right into the episode, we're just going to catch up with everybody, see how everything's going. What's been new? It's been probably about a month with you. You went last time we talked.
No, honestly, not much because Aries, 2 kids. My daughter doesn't live with me, but Aries does. He's not here for the month of June. So I just worked my ass off.
Yeah.
Me and Anson, we killed it. I mean, I probably had 6 days off this month, and I planned on only 3. And it's just because, work, I get canceled, name of the game kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I've just been working my butt off, really. June hasn't been anything but work. I can't really say much otherwise.
We celebrated my birthday. That was swell.
Well, that was May. That was May. I guess it's been.
Yeah, it's been since then. Yeah.
Yeah, your birthday was fun. Your month has been a little more interesting,
to say the least. Cody's fiance Anson did this really awesome tattoo on me.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But
you on the one I did too, huh?
Huh? Oh, they saw that when you did the last
I
episode.
don't think so. I don't think.
And this is the other one that Cody did. It's really good. These are the ones that I wanted something on my hands, and I was very proud of it, and I get a lot of compliments on them. So if you guys need a tattoo, either one of these guys can hook it up. They got you. They're both pretty damn decent. And they're actually not, they're pretty badass. Cody's done a whole lot of my tattoos. This is the first one Anson did. Like I said, they're both badass. And if you guys want tattoos, hit them up on Facebook.
Yep.
But yeah.
But
other than that, it's been good. I mean, myself, I've been, traveling a little bit, doing a little bit of fun of that. And,
where'd you travel to?
New York.
Okay. That's it so far?
So since my birthday, I've traveled to New York. I went to Hudson. Like I said, danced Pride. Went to Saratoga. All that with my friend Ryan. It was a really good time. Met a lot of different people. It was a vibe. I was here for it.
How was it?
It was a whole.
What's your next trip?
My next trip, I'm going to go. Which one? I'm going to
The next one.
the next one. I'm going to Corpus Christi. I'm going to go to the Selena Museum. My friend Travis lives there. He's going to show me around Corpus. I don't know that there's a whole lot going on out there, but I'm going to go to the Selena Museum. And if you know me, you know that Selena is. I grew up on Selena, so it's going to be fun.
It says your age.
Says my age. Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with that.
Okay, you said which one? So is there another one?
Which one? What?
Trip.
There is. Well, I had initially scheduled market days.
Yeah, but that canceled.
I did cancel, so I'm still going to go tour Chicago.
Oh, really?
That's going to be fun. Hit Chicago.
What time of year?
That same time. We're just not going to go to
What's that time of year?
August.
Oh.
Yeah.
My birthday?
Well, no. I made sure to be here. I made sure to be here because I'm going to take
I don't even know.
dropping in a
Supposedly has
crocodile
big
cake.
plans.
But
I did big plans on his birthday, so he says he has big plans.
yeah,
We'll
I'm
see.
sure he does.
I proposed on his birthday.
You did Valentine's. That day, that was the holiday. You got married. I'm not married. Got it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but taught me.
Such. Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, no. And other than that, I mean, that's been me in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
I do have a couple trips coming up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where you headed?
A week from today, I go to Kentucky.
Okay.
See the in-laws.
Well, there's no Kentucky Derby, so there should be no traffic.
I went for the Kentucky.
I remember
well,
a lot. We
didn't go for the Kentucky Derby, but I was there at
went
that
for the
time.
Derby, but
Everybody in Kentucky says that it's bullshit. You shouldn't go. So like,
yeah.
we didn't go. But we were going for the 4th of July. Family owns a quarry, however you say it, big fish swimming hole.
With lots
All
of
fireworks, you know.
I learned tonight.
Found out there's more snakes than I'd like to be there. After that, Aries, I gave him the option. I want to go to the beach.
Okay.
I love the beach.
Yeah.
He just went to the beach with my ex. So the month of June, he's gone. He went to the beach, so he wants to go hiking.
Okay.
Camping, hiking.
Like Colorado
We're
hike?
going to Colorado, yeah. I'm
Very
taking him actually to his first, Sullivan King concert.
Sullivan King. For
It's a
our listeners,
dubstep, like kind of screamo, kind of rock kind of stuff.
Screamo.
I don't know how to explain it much
Okay.
more. It's the loud screaming kind of dubstep.
Okay.
I don't know. Anson and Aries like it. So we're going to that, and then taking him hiking while we're there. We're going to go the 1st of August.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. That's really, really cool. Hiking.
Fun.
I
found a couple spots. We're not going to actually do the camping thing. We've got a hotel and everything, but found a couple spots that you could kind of venture off the trail, get actually up into the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to kind of get lost for a couple hours.
Absolutely.
Since I'm an nurse, I got the 911. I've got the emergency. Like I've got service everywhere.
Leave the breadcrumbs down the
We're good.
trail.
We're good. No, I've always got service anyway.
iPhone has a satellite thing now. You can turn that on.
But if you're a nurse or if you're of any kind of first responder, phone companies offer you the first responder service.
Oh,
And so if I could be in a basement 16 foot underground, I still get service.
wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we're good.
That's why I keep your own.
Just take a gun for a base.
Just take a cut. Absolutely.
Seriously.
Yeah. Very
It's gonna be a
cool.
good time.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad we got to catch up a little bit. I'm about to dive into this full ass episode. It's gonna be a blast.
It's going to be most of Brayden's life.
It's a whole lie. That's a lie. It's not my life. My life has been recently calmed down, and I'm here for it.
All right, go ahead, so I can slip in a couple.
So today's episode is OnlyFans side hustles and secret lives. What would you do like if your coworker had an OnlyFans, and what would you do if you were the top subscriber and you didn't?
See, I don't pay for that shit. No.
You get it from Twitter.
You copy and paste their name. You go Google it, and it brings up everything they have.
So there's no
you ain't
point.
gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Sorry for outing y'all.
Sorry for out, y'all.
No, I'm not gonna pay for it. I mean, I'll be your number one fan, supporter. Like you go.
I got your
Shit, I've been watching porn. Anson and I've been watching porn. I'm like, oh, that's my buddy. We can't watch it, but I'm just like, kind of want to high five you. You know, you get it, buddy. Just gotta scroll through.
It's wild.
Actually, a really good friend of ours. Show me your hole.
Oh my God.
Saw
Oh,
photos.
God bless him.
Oh.
I don't remember his name. I know his government name. I can't say his
Yeah.
no government name, but yeah.
Yeah, no scrolling, but not only him, just scrolling through, you see buddies you know, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
man.
Different. So many people too. And it's
Scroll
like,
fast enough that it don't throw me off.
it's wild. So from secret side hustles to spicy content creation, we're diving into the unspoken truth of digital hustle culture and how it's changing everything. How do you think that it's changing everything?
Chat GPT gave you that, didn't it?
What?
God damn it, can you read it again?
Yeah. How do you think? Whatever. How do you think that now with digital technology and everything has changed all that with content creation? Like it's
From
made-
digital technology.
Yeah, digital technology. Because back in the day when you were an adult, sorry, you had to have studios. I'm not saying you don't need it now, but like so with content creation now with the digital age,
Lighting's better, sound effects are better, and pubes are trimmed.
and they're not gray.
No, mine are gray. Just trimmed.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, though, I mean,
Are we good? Yeah. All right. Go. Sorry. I move around a lot. It's this crazy Gemini. I mean, but yeah.
no, I mean, other than the obvious, lighting, sound, everything's better. I mean,
Yeah. So do you know like personally, do you know content creators?
You just said so. Yeah, I scroll through and I see my buddies. I mean, you were one
I was
for
at
a
one
while.
point.
You slipped in. You slipped in and almost got caught up.
I almost did get caught up
That
in it.
throuple you had.
What? Okay, so first of
When
all,
that video almost got released.
that video did get released, but I was not in there. They edited me out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. I did have my OnlyFans at one point, and I was messing around with a guy that I didn't know. Well, I did. I knew it was kind of ish. Yeah, was married, but and we went to we went to the bathhouse. We did. I was helping record videos. I was still in the background too, so I'm edited out those backgrounds. That was not on my personal one. But yeah, you said you did OnlyFans. What's your OnlyFans?
It's not the first one.
Which one? Who?
About this last one.
Last one. They'll call me out like, which last one?
I don't know how to explain it without explaining it, but the guy that's, I guess, straight but also a game porn star and has tattoos and kind of blacked out, but he came to the club, yo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all. So it was fun.
He tells me the next day, he's like, Cody, I think I made a video and I don't remember doing it.
Oh, yeah, we can't say that.
Yeah.
Y'all, he's covered in tattoos, 1,000%. He's not gay. He's got a wife.
He likes it in the butt more than most I know.
You know what? Him and his wife have this common agreement, and whatever works.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
shame. No.
but yeah, that's another topic for another show. But so
I did have one for 3 days. I was gonna
3 days.
I was gonna make some money.
Do you mind if I ask what your name was?
Yeah, I mind.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm saying it. What? No, I'm not saying it. Yeah,
Mine was Diesel Xander.
I'm not saying
I
it.
know you're good.
Don't say it, mine.
I would never. I would never.
No, but yeah, 3 days. I had it in my mind, and I went back and forth, and this is just me. One, of course, the money would be good.
Right.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you can make the money, sure, and it would only be solo if it was me,
Right.
personally, because I feel that portion of life or experience is meant for somebody that you really mean it for, and if everybody gets to see it or gets it, then it's less attractive. It's less desired.
Absolutely. I agree.
The connection is going to be less because I feel that anybody can get it, so it's not special for one person.
Okay.
I mean,
You
of
can
course,
stop the camera. It's fine. It's probably out of storage. You're fine.
of course, you send video. I mean, you've sent videos and pictures and stuff to people that you talk to. Cool.
Yeah.
There's just a difference. In
I agree.
Being
in a relationship with
It's
somebody,
put out
saving
there.
that for them. That's
But
probably
even not being in a relationship, but when you want to get in one,
yeah.
it's hard to find that. For me and some that I know, it's hard to find that comfortability in I don't want to say secrecy, but in discrepancy.
Right. I agree with you though, and that's one of the things that we've always agreed on too. The anonymity of it with with your partner. But one of the things you always told me too, and I'm probably gonna get ragged for this, but one of the things you always told me too is if everybody else can have it, why do I want it, kind of thing.
No bullshit. That's kind of what I'm
probably gonna get dragged for that.
But
But
that's what it is. I mean, y'all do you. No judgment.
each to each their own.
Because there are people that are even more attracted to somebody that is giving it up more than most.
Yeah.
It's just not me, man. That's why I canceled my OnlyFans.
Yeah, and that was the same thing. Like Cody, like
I was in a spot that I didn't know which way I wanted to go, and once I realized it's just not me.
And one of the things he told me too, because when I did it, when I remember clearly when you told me that you had said when you put it out there, it's not coming back.
You can't take it.
You can't. It's there. It's out there.
Yeah.
And that was like, there's probably still one video. There is probably still one video out there. I don't even know, but maybe that one.
Cheaters.
You're stupid.
Good cheaters, though. He's on cheaters.
God, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, but yeah, I know that was one thing that resonated with me. And like I said, it was probably about a month that I had it, but I also was just like, is this something that you want resonated for? And like, I'm not knocking anybody, but for me personally, that's not something that I could continue with or to do. And I have a close friend too.
I have many friends that do OnlyFans and porn aside from OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
And no judgment. Love them to death. High five. I saw your video.
You were hung, buddy.
But no, I didn't watch long enough. I can't do that for my buddies. I just can't do it.
Right.
It's not for me.
Yeah. And I have a friend too I have a really close friend that did it back in the past. I won't say his name, but you know who he is. We're talking about him earlier. And he did it and he was
Still doing it.
No, he's not.
And he stopped.
He stopped when he got with
the videos. Don't stop.
the videos don't stop, but he made a bank and like
I'm sure.
what he told me that he made, I'm like, that's wild. Like that's crazy. And like I mean to each their own. I mean I the idea of that much amount of money too is like
That's the tempting part.
that is because the amount of money you can make and you don't have to have the production company behind you. This is all you.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Be the lowest quality photo. We just want to see your dick. I want to see your dick and see if it shoots.
My next question was because I have my cards, y'all. I feel like I'm on a real TV show. But I was going to ask you what would it take for you to start one, but we already talked about that,
Well, I mean, there's a couple things that'll take you: curiosity, desperacity.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple things.
So what do you think about the when they talk about people shame sex workers? What do you think about that? Like, do you think that
they still wear masks in their car and they have sex with the lights off?
lights on or off? Off. I like sex with the lights off. Is that bad? Okay, that went over my head.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about people that were shaming sex workers.
And I'm saying, I guess it did over your head. Back in COVID, all right, so everyone wore a mask, right? When we stopped wearing masks, people still wear masks in their car. Joke was,
yes.
Oh, you sleep with the lights off, or you have sex with the lights off because you're ashamed or embarrassed.
Okay.
I mean, there's more to it, but god damn it, went way over your head. Yeah, sex with
this is our friendship. I should have been born a blonde. Okay, so
people that shame sex workers are just like anybody else, miserable in life. They can't concentrate on their own, so they got to have something to bitch about.
Okay, so why do you think there's still a stigma around it?
Because it's like our podcast. It's unspoken, taboo, and uncomfortable to talk about.
Well played. Okay, I agree. It is also a thing for myself too, that how you've grown up. For myself, when you're growing up, that this is wrong, this is that, blah blah blah, and so you have to. For me, I have to unlearn things.
In a sense, sure.
And like I have to like, okay, this is okay. Like, and I'm a freak. Like, and I've learned that like, okay.
Yeah, me too. Have you got something to pee in your butt yet? Have you got something to pee in your butt yet?
Not. It's not happening.
Have you peed in somebody's butt?
No.
Get to it.
No, I'm good. I'm okay though. But
I got some stories.
I'm sure you do.
Recent ones.
Oh, well, do tell. What's going on in your sex life? Like, we were having a phone call on the way over here, and it was funny because Anson was laughing. He's like, "If you want to know about our sex life, watch this show."
No, yeah, his Nana called while we were in the car, and she's like, "What's the podcast about?" He's like, "Well, if you want to know about our sex life, give her a ring." I said, "No." But no, I haven't had pee in my butt. Well, I might have, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
yeah, there's
just. Well, I'll let him tell the story. I won't do that. All right, cool. So let's just say, theoretically speaking, if you were single, would you date somebody with an OnlyFans?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so if you had one...
Me personally, like I explained before, is something that's very personal and sacred.
If they had it and they were willing to cut it off and be done with it because for you.
Maybe.
Okay.
More so, yeah.
Okay. I agree with that. That was like my friend. He did it, but we won't say that.
At least me personally.
Yeah, that worried about that person. But he did. He was like, he dated him if he made him stop it. But I think it's a cat. What's that?
That'd be a tough one for me.
Yeah, and I still, for me personally, I don't even know that I know the answer to that, because if that's what makes you happy and you're content with doing that. Also, I love the anonymity of it, but like, I wouldn't make you do something that you wouldn't, but I didn't know that I could live with that. Not live with it, but...
You never force somebody to do something they don't want to or they can't. Or that you want them to do, but don't be with them. Simple as that.
Okay. So I got a theoretic question for you. So let's say a friend of yours is secretly making bank selling feet pictures. Do you tell people or do you keep the secret?
Hold on. Tell people what's telling people gonna do to them, except maybe getting more business.
Have you ever thought about something?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, we have had.
Yeah, I thought about dipping my toes in some chocolate.
We have
licking them off. I've never let no dog.
Not chocolate. No, we were talking about. I told Cody, I was like, Cody he has pretty feet. So we did one time. We did a
Okay.
photo shoot with his feet.
People
Like,
have bought my tennis shoes. I swear.
they sent us some, yeah. And
So yeah, of
the
course.
wild
I
amount,
saw
like,
feet pics.
would you date somebody who sells feet pictures? You got let's all these feet pictures together, babe.
Fuck yeah.
It's wild. It's the amount of money that people make from doing that shit. It's crazy to me because there's a market for everything.
Yeah. I mean, people got their own
Mindset.
likes, I guess.
I
Some
mean,
people like sweaty old sneakers. Some people like feet pics.
so what's
Yeah, you paying? I'm selling everything but the bridal parts.
So what's the wildest side hustle you've ever heard of?
Heard of?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's easier than done.
Oh wow. Internal joke.
Well, I don't know. The what weirdest side hustle?
Yeah.
No bullshit.
No bullshit. Like no bullshit. Spots it. Go in.
It's weird and gross. I'm a nurse, so like I obviously heard it from a patient, but
Oh, I think I know where you're going with it.
no, it's nothing from down there.
And
It's literally just from the mucus. She would sit there and like suck out his nostril. Like suck out his nostril, like suck out the boogers and stuff and wet off on it.
oh my god, that's gross.
I only know that because of nursing. So weirdest side nurser. Shit's wild.
Sorry guys, I can't. It's body fluids and me.
You said weirdest, but that's seriously.
That okay. So with that being said,
You know what's even odd? But on a side hustle, you say that and getting off that page. I had a patient that was a hooker, and she came to see us many times, and you know she had different things wrong with her. She's diabetic. She just didn't take care of herself. She ended up missing a leg. Long, many stories short. She ended up having something wrong with her bowels. Something.
okay.
I don't remember what it was. Colon. Something was wrong.
Yeah.
She had to have a colostomy, which is you don't sew up your butthole, but you can. But either way, you don't poop out your butthole anymore. You poop out a bag in your stomach.
Dude, tell me.
She came to us and she kept testing positive for. Well, she had infection in her body. Found out she had gonorrhea.
And
She finally told us that they paid extra to fuck her in her little stoma, her little hole in her stomach.
that's
Weird fucking side hustle. I mean,
wow. Well, wow.
yeah, man.
And you know, with you saying that, like I saw a video today on TikTok. These people, you go to another country and they will pay you 50,000. Oh, she said, I'm going to what said country it is. I'm going to said country to be a human porta potty. And these people,
That's
people
the
will
thing.
pay you
People
50,000.
sell farts.
No,
They'll
well,
fart in a bag and send it to you.
right. But this is even crazier. You go to this country, they're paying for your everything to get there, plus $50,000 for you to shit on
To
you
shit on them?
because you're a human porta potty.
Wait, no, they shit on you?
They shit on
Oh,
you.
fuck no.
Wild
I
shit.
mean, either way, that's gross either way. But
It's gross. It's not. Absolutely.
you can't say that. Gay sex is shitty.
Wow, I try for it to not every. There's only been one time, and it freaked me the fuck out.
So
So
it happens.
ah,
It is.
I get it, it's a butthole, but
It is. It is.
okay. So do you think like content? So with all this content creating and everything that's going on, do you think it's an empowering era? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. How so?
I think people are accepting themselves more, exploring and experiencing more.
Yeah.
I think that there's less judgment than there used to be because everyone was so gun-ho on fuck you, watch me.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think it's like any type of oversharing just for money?
That too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Both parts.
I mean,
Yeah, I told you what makes a lot of people think about it is the curiosity and the desperosity.
so okay. So how do you? Okay. So my whole thing. Another question is, when you date, which you and I both would not know, but how theoretically, when you date somebody that is doing that's doing OnlyFans or is a sex worker, how do you talk about jealousy and how jealousy shows up?
Well, I obviously wouldn't date someone like that, but man, I don't know because
Right.
I can't because of that aspect.
Right.
But I think it's just the same in a regular relationship, just communication, boundaries,
Mm-hmm.
rules and borderlines.
Yeah.
You just got to trust them not to step outside of those.
And it's a very thin line.
It's,
A very.
that would be scary, man.
I agree. I think that is. Yeah.
But we could sit here and talk to someone that is completely open, maybe in a poly, whatever the case. And they might think that it's weird that we think it's weird.
Right. I agree.
But me personally, it's just not a thing I'd like.
I agree. I don't know that, and I've talked to, and I know many people that have done that and do that. And as I pick their brain. Excuse me. I pick their brain on different things just because I want to understand the dynamics of it. I don't think that it's ever for me, but I just, want to understand the dynamics of it.
Yeah. I've kind of picked a few brains too.
You picked a couple of brains of a lot of different things.
Yeah. I'm curious, man.
Very cool. I agree. So, in conclusion, do you think people should be shamed as much as they are shamed for being sex workers or doing OnlyFans?
No, I don't think they should be shamed. No one should be shamed.
Well, not shamed. People just get so much heat for it. You know what I'm saying? And
in your fucking business. Go work your banker job and mind your fucking business and pay for
because they're probably making more than we.
My account that you subscribe to, mind the business.
Because they're making more than what we probably do at a regular day job.
The OnlyFans people?
Yeah. Wild. It's crazy.
Insane. I mean, kudos to you.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And this is what I wanted to bring a little bit notoriety to it, just because, like, personally, I think for both of us, it's not for us, and
it's not.
I don't condemn anybody that does it. Kudos to you. More proud to you. Like, go fucking.
I'll hold the camera.
I've been there.
Yeah, same.
Been there.
I'll hold the camera for sure, but
yeah.
There's mirrors.
Not for me.
If there's any mirrors, I'm not holding the camera.
Oh, that was my fault. Yeah. All right, cool. No, like I said, I wanted to bring this episode up because I thought it'd be a good episode, just giving our point of view on it, but also understanding other folks' point of view of it.
Just to touch on it a little bit.
Yeah. So
I think honestly, the next one I've been kind of wanting to do is a little more serious. Honestly, I want to do some mental health.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could talk on some mental health right now.
Okay. Well, that will be. We'll definitely do that.
We could have something included with this, so it's not so serious. But I do want to touch base on some mental health.
Yeah, I think we should do. I think mental health and addiction.
I could tell a book on addiction.
So I think that
sex addiction, drug addiction. I could tell a book.
Yeah, I think we definitely, that's part of the books for this season. But yeah, we just wanted to bring some awareness to this, sex workers, OnlyFans, side hustles, and secret lives. I think we did that a little bit today.
Didn't touch on secret lives.
Secret lives. Okay. What do you define as secret lives? I want to hear what do you think is a secret life? Dare I ask?
Yeah, I know. There's a couple of them. The secrets are obviously things that you don't tell about.
Okay. So
you can tell a secret to your best friend, but it's still a secret to somebody else.
Right.
So cheating, a secret life. Grindr's usually a secret life.
That's why they have an app that changes the icon of the app.
I mean, like, a lot of the times, even open relationships or polys have secret lives.
Open relationships.
Because, I mean, it's like, hey, can I get this pass? But you don't know who they're going to pass with. I mean, some of them.
Right.
But, man, it's a whole nother. You're doing this, just, it's two different lives.
Right.
Completely different ones. Or I've known people to be in relationships and have a separate phone and have a whole nother relationship and even sometimes a baby mama.
I've heard of people hiding phones in gear shifts. It's wild.
Me too.
But I mean, burner phones, all that.
Yeah.
I feel like even when the rules are set, the rules are so broken.
You really got to find that person that you really know and trust. I mean, you know, sometimes it's toxic to think about going through somebody else's phone, but sometimes it's validation.
Right.
And it's not like, hey, I think you're doing something, but you're not doing anything. That was my validation.
Yeah.
And it's not even you. Sometimes it's just like, are you entertaining or saving on to some other person's.
Right. Or you're dating some narcissistic
It's not even
asshole.
dating, but like say somebody's messaging you and you just won't delete it and you're just sitting there watching it and like keeping it or whatever. Like,
Right.
you know, like
Right.
the validation of that being depleted is a big deal.
Right. I agree with you 1,000%. Wow. So
Yeah. But next time for sure,
next time for sure,
mental health.
mental health,
I'll-
addiction.
We'll have a second part to it. Mental health is addiction, cool.
I
We
think
do
that
the full hour and a half. Mental health, addiction, and
I think mental health will have its own like full.
we'll break it off with something fun.
Yeah. So
About some more peace stories.
yeah. So thanks for listening to our OnlyFans topic. The next episode that we're going to be doing is open relationships, which I know Cody is going to have a lot of good information to tell because he's going to come for me. Not come for me, but he's going to ask me some shit. But
So you want to do mental health and open relationships next time?
how we're doing open relationships today with this one after this
Oh,
one.
we're skipping that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah.
We'll do those two today and then be done with that.
All right.
Yeah. We'll do mental, but
I
yeah.
gotta go back and cut out because I
Yeah, I can cut it out and all right, cool. Good
finish
pause.
off then.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate you watching, listening. We're so excited. Just these lights look amazing as well.
Look, Piccolo.
The
The new
we want
studio is working out.
really a whole lot. Our buddy Weston, who helps with all this stuff, we're gonna have him as a guest on the show too, and just about
Oh, yeah.
entrepreneurship and doing all this big brand that he's building too. So, but yeah, like I said, we wanted to just bring some awarenesses, OnlyFans and sex workers, and just bring our light to it. And just, I think, with you do you and rock what makes you happy, and whatever makes your dick hard.
Telling
make
you,
it
buddy,
happen.
buddy, if I wasn't sitting there already and I was scrolling through, I'd want to high five you, but I gotta scroll past it.
You know who you are, my friend. Ed, I see you.
Oh,
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We love you, and make sure to tune into the next episode, which is going to be open relationships.
peace out, y'all.